Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Pandya playthrough here, where we are trying to slowly unify India. Where we are also getting quite bad relations with my former allies, so I'm trying to build myself up a bit because of that. Let's take the loyalty buff. Loyalty buffs are always useful. Actually I probably do want to deal with them. For Silaka, let's keep this open. Let's have a look at her. Does she have a job? So she's very good at finesse. Oh yeah, we'll definitely put her in as that. Oh, she must have a job somewhere then. Oh, I can only put male people in positions. Yeah. That actually limits. Right, I'm going to change that because that limits who I can actually do. If I can with our laws, I'm going to change that because that actually really limits what we can do and who we can put where. Let's look. Younger brothers. Allow female children of monarch to succeed the throne if there are no valid male heirs. The eldest child of ruler. I don't know if it will help anywhere else, but I would imagine if I do that, it will actually fix that. Let's have a look if there's anything else. I hadn't even realised that. That's obviously, that will be how it was at the time. But if I can change that, I will, because it will just give me access to a lot more people. Don't know if that will change it, because I suspect that will just change the family. That said, we may also have, I mean, our oldest child is male anyway, so it's not going to make a big difference, but we'll see. Hopefully that'll open up everything. So who else is here and any good? Oh wow, that's why they've only got one person. 9 oratory. There we go. Hopefully that'll have fixed it. No, it's still only one. No, it's 1%, so that's enough. And the others are non-family, so who cares? So right now, as mentioned, we're trying to build our manpower back up. I want to get myself a couple more stacks out of 20k at least, because we are in a dangerous position here. Yeah, we'll take that from Moria. We've obviously expanded quite heavily. Our income is very nice now. Oh, we don't have a peace treaty with these guys, so I do want to start making claims on their territory as soon as I can as well. I could push up here, but I think that would potentially be risky because it would be stretching my empire quite a lot, whereas hitting here, and that's the danger with these guys. And Doria has messed up because when they are in a big war at the other end of their empire, I am just going to smash into them and take some of their territories as well. And again, I'm not planning on a war right away. These guys are all allied, so actually, you know, we need to build up. They've got quite a nice little power block actually there against me and Pandya. So they're doing quite well. Moria is. Ooh, wow. Oh wow, if the Secolids just imploding. They are being ripped to pieces. Phrygia is still there. Wow, Phrygia has pushed right into Egypt. That's new. I've not seen that. And Rome is growing. Carthage is growing a bit as well. I'll take the money at the moment. Ooh, another invention. Primary culture happiness, let's buff that up. Let's have a look what else is going elsewhere. Debonia is growing. Doratoria. The Iceni need to live. I suspect they're not going to there. Ooh, they're growing nicely. They always get large. And Macedon is exploding out as always. But Rome is doing well. But Rome did well in my old playthrough as well. And then disintegrated into my Albion playthrough. I believe at the start Rome was quite ascendant. And I think they took Etruria. And I think what happened was they basically just disintegrated. I wasn't paying huge amount of attention to them at the time. Danger with these guys is they are guaranteed by Moria. So if I go to war with them, I may have to deal with some Morians hitting me at some point, which could be dangerous. So I probably also want to build a navy as well before we do that. Because I suspect the Morian fleet would come down this way. Our manpower is now growing nicely. I can afford to lose some with him. Yeah, we're nicely changing the culture here. This was a completely different culture, which is why I've been so worried about it. Generally, I will actually let my guys do what they want. It's only here where it's really been problematic. Yeah, I'm not going to change my inheritance policy at the moment because I want to be getting these claims out. Oh, do I already have a claim on there? I definitely don't need to be getting a claim out on there because I've already got one. So let's do this. As they're already threatening me, I may as well use that. We've got a support for another pretender and we've got another omen. We're okay on everything. See, if I push it into manpower, an extra, how much manpower? 11% manpower will increase the speed it will grow at as well. So, we're going to do that. Ooh, who is disloyal? What is your job? Do I care about you? Not really. Let's bribe him. Get him loyal again, just so he's not going to go and cause problems. I do miss having the when you become a monarchy, you use oratory power to bribe. When you're a tribe, you use money to bribe, which I quite like. I like the way it changes as well, but I wish you'd have both options. Or you bribe them and it gives you an event which can affect what it uses. Does that? No, it doesn't. I thought that river went right across then. I was like, that's not quite right. I am using a couple of mods, by the way, guys, like a no fog mod, which I think makes the map look a bit better, which is quite nice. I guess we're going to do that one. Let's take an extra trade route, please. We can't quite afford to just yet. We'll wait until we've got the stuff for that. Another civic advance. My tech is actually going faster than my civic power can keep up with, which is quite nice at the moment. And let's pop a few more marketplaces down around the place, only along my coastlines. And let's pop a load of training camps as well. These will help with my manpower. I'm looking at the places with bigger looking cities. Because that is where I've got more people. could look at the population map mode, but that'd be cheating. Oh, I hadn't realised that was there. That's a gorgeous thing. I assume that's an actual historical place. What is that? Does it appear on here? I can't see it, but that is lovely. Okay, we can nearly do this. Oh, there's literally nothing for us to trade at the moment. That's a little depressing. Oh yeah, no, I thought that was sounding a little bit. We could get woad to improve my tribesmen. Yeah, no. Extra manpower, extra pop growth, or... I'll just pause for a second. Surplus in capital, army maintenance cost is reduced by 5%. That's quite good. Yeah, we're going to do that. Because that will lower that maintenance. It's not a huge amount, but it will make a difference. He says, well, it's not going to appear to change at all. Yep, there you go. When I'm bigger, that will make a difference. Right now we're building up. As soon as we can, we're going to get another 20k stack out. We're going to be fairly similar to our other stacks. I kind of want more elephants in both of these stacks. I might do a few more elephants in the other stack, actually. In fact, yeah, we are going to... put 2 more elephants in both of these stacks. And pull off 2 light infantry. And these are going to be the start of the new armies. There we go. And let's give this guy a lead. So 4 elephants in all of those to start with. Because elephants are very good. I know they take a lot of attrition. They also do a lot of damage. And they automatically, as you can see, I've got the setups. They go in with the front line. So they will break quite quickly and pull out. But they will do a lot of damage to the enemy morale while that's happening. And we've been going up against forces with lots of elephants. So having a few extra will be very beneficial to us. You know what, we still have 5. I am actually going to merge these. We'll build 1 at a time. And how many heavies? 6. Two chariots. 3 archers and 1 more light. We're going to need to wait on a bit of manpower on that. For the state, I'll take the marketplace. So we do need to wait on a little bit of manpower before finishing this off, but that'll come. He says, hopefully. While my nation builds. God, I'm used to my Albion manpower where everything grows so fast. And we're going to need 1 more light infantry in that army as well. Unsurprisingly, the elephants take quite a while to build. We're not actually going to be able to stay here. and one more light. That puts us up to 60k legions, which will help. They are, wow, they worry me. And they are my main threat at the moment, who I'm building against. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing the military ones quite a bit at the moment because it's really going to help. I'm quite glad we're pushing our we pushed our manpower up a bit, because that's really going to help us long run. I mean, they've got a lot of manpower as well. I don't know what their max is, but their maximum is nowhere near mine. So if I take my time, I can potentially rival them, but it's going to take us a while to get there, unfortunately, at the moment. I thought I was building more elephants. We'll see what happens after they're built. I mean, I can always build a couple more elephants if need be. That's not a huge problem. Oh no, there's one more there. Where's my other elephant being built? I know, we'll find out. Ah, there. An extra military tradition. We've got the war elephant defense. War elephant benefit bonuses in jungle and things. Yeah, well, we're going down this tree. I'm going to stick with that. Buffing up my war elephants more and more and more. And all those jungle and forest bonuses are going to be very useful. For war exhaustion, I'm not so fussed by, but... And the integrating the tribes, I'm not so fussed by, so... But by the time we're there, we may as well get that one, because that gets us both. And then we'll look at other things. Probably going to go down this one, yeah. Extra war elephant discipline, war elephant cost, mercenary maintenance. So, but that's a long way away. As soon as we're at 20k, we will look at getting another one. Oh. They've gone to war with Moria, guys. Now that feels like a really good time. I'm going to let it go for a bit. Slaves, please. Slaves make me money. But no, I am definitely going to take advantage of that as soon as I can. Because they're actually advancing into them, but no, somebody is. But Moria will hit them hard soon, I imagine. Like I said, Moria's not that much more powerful than them. It's got a lot more pops, but they're not that much massively more advanced. Elephants. I am very tempted to go for it, but see, Moria's in quite a big war actually. How are they guaranteed by Moria? Oh, they're not. I wish I could see what was going on up here. See, nobody seems to be occupying anybody at the moment massively. So they've not necessarily engaged, so I'm in no rush here. And actually I like other people damaging Moria, but at the same time, I don't want to let things get too out of hand. I'm going to let this tick up a bit more. And we're going to start building that other army. Who cares what they think? Oh no, I don't want somebody to lose loyalty at the moment. Let's build 4 war elephants. In fact, let's build 1 light infantry because it's quick. And then we can build on that. I should have detached somebody again. But light infantry can pop out really quickly, and then we can start building up an army behind. That'll be a start. See, Moria's dealing with other things at the moment, I suspect. Because that's the downside of Moria, is they're so big. If they're fighting a war on their other side, they're in major trouble. Oh my god, they are being ripped. The Selekids are done for. They've pushed Maka out, mostly, but they are being properly battered. And they're having a revolt in their territory as well. So yeah, I think they're doing reasonably well. Few more light infantry out. The danger I'm going to have is if we ever get out of here, the deserts, we're going to want to change our armies around quite a bit. Extra siege ability, please. Our armies are growing in cost. We are actually getting quite low on income here, so we probably want to look at this push soon. Oh, god damn it. You can have a bribe and you can be given free hands. Cost of people's income isn't actually huge, so I'm not massively worried by that. We've still not got our war elephants. As soon as they're up, we are going to do this war, guys. We'll push into their territory and then we'll hold a defensive line. Oh, wow. Moria is definitely being riven here. There you go. So their armies are obviously up here. So we're going to slam into them from behind. There we go. So we've given ourselves quite a big claim on their territory. I don't need to take it all, but we are going to go for as much of it as we can. And let's start positioning. We're going to have attrition issues in their territory, but nothing we can do about that. Well, I mean, we can... I'm going to batter in, I'm going to keep my armies together to start with, but I may split them up into smaller forces if needs be. Oop, sorry about that. Let's have a look. Discipline, because we're about to go to war. Discipline helps you win battles. I don't exactly know how all the maths work, but I know it helps you win battles. Let's stay there. Wish me luck, guys. We definitely want to go take south, not north. Here we go. So I need to take this bit as my war goal. What is it missing? One of them. I don't have that at the moment. We're going to aggressively push in with a couple of armies to try and form a nice defensive line. Obviously, we're going to get the borderlands straight away, and everybody else is going to be pushing in. Okay. I'm not going to hire any mercs unless things start going really badly. So we should be able to capture the first war goal quite quickly here. And in fact, I'm instantly going to split you in half. I'm doing this, guys, to reduce attrition. Because by having my army split in half, we need less in the territories to actually hold them. We got some slaves. We also killed a hop. It does mean they're more vulnerable, but so long as I'm paying attention, I should be able to manage it. However, it does also mean I'm having to use some quite trashy leaders. National manpower buff. Just checking no one else has joined. Wow, we are doing quite well here. But I've not seen their armies yet, so I'm not going to get too cocky. The second we see their armies, we're going to hold the line. In fact, I'm going to try and move up to this river to start with, and then potentially hold there, because that's actually a nice defensive line. We'll get bonuses if we have to fight on that river. We'll spend the religious power to stop that. I'm getting quite low on religious power, so I need to be a little careful of that. And that is again why I suspect we may get this option of changing, because long run I think it may be problematic, become problematic, but not yet. I suspect, I mean, they are massively expanding up here, so they are in a bit of trouble at the moment with us hitting here, which is why I've done this while they've been engaged in the war at the other end of their country, because I'm a bit of a, yeah. Because I'm not playing nice. I'm surprised they've not offered a peace treaty yet, to be fair. Though they could have a lot of troops ready to throw at me if needs be, so. That said, if I push up much further, I'm going to be getting into their, you know, I'm shredding through them at the moment. And even if we get pushed back and have to take take something which isn't 100% what we want, will have done quite well. I'm getting hills and better terrain up here to hold. God, they've got so few forts. I mean, they would literally... I could literally take everything I've got at the moment. And they would just accept it. Oh, I thought I was an enemy army. I thought I'd seen an enemy army, but I hadn't. March on that fortress. I mean, I'm going to keep pushing up. I'm going to push right up to here if I can. Now, it's going to be our next little push. I am aware that I'm taking a lot of attrition here, and the second I see large enemy armies, guys, I am going to go, nope. So they still have a lot of legions, but they are potentially heavily engaged and battered. I mean, they are potentially, you know, taking a lot of damage up here. I mean, to be fair, they are probably going to gain a lot of territory as well, so... Oh, they've got an army behind me. Now is the time to hire some mercenaries. Because I'm far too far away to deal with that. They're going to get their butts kicked because they're not got morale. I could just accept... You know what? There we go. Feels like a waste. No, I'm not going to do it. We might lose. Oh, wow. We didn't lose. Straight away getting rid of them because they're costing me money. This really feels bad. I'm about to be in their capital. And he's got enough loyalty. Recruitment speed. Okay. You can keep an eye for others sneaking in. Ah, they've got some stacks coming back. All of you guys can get into this fight. Oh, God damn, we're locked in. That was a bad idea. We're going to win though. Potentially. Once my other guys get there. I am trying to capture their capital at the moment, which is a little cheeky of me, but... A little cheeky is good. They've got more troops coming in, so this battle is going to start getting vicious. Yeah, he can have it. I need the extra troops at the moment. There we go. We're going to try and capture all of these bits, and then we are going to offer peace. Because I'll have a nice big extension there. We'll leave them some territory, but we obviously also want to try and take what we can. And yes, I'm taking their capital, because why not? So we need to siege this out. No, I can't get around easily. This is hideous. Pull some troops back, because I don't want to be taking too much attrition. We will get quite a lot of aggressive expansion for this as well, guys. But it's a nice big, it's a massive chunk of extra territory, guys. See, that's good. But no, I don't want to be too greedy. Ooh, they need reinforcements to start capping. See, they occupy there. I'm quite happy with this war. It was well timed. Nothing else fine. You see, danger now is somebody else going to war with me, and then I would be in trouble. That said, my income is much higher now. I could actually afford a couple of big mercenary stacks right now. I may as well keep expanding. Ooh, I'm gonna do it here. I don't want to really be battering down my manpower too much more. Oh wow, I can actually take all of it. Nice. And they will accept that. And they will give me money. Why are you suggesting it if I can't take it? Oh, whoops. Oh, no, right. So I can take it all. I was just derping and hitting suggest rather than okay. This is a common trait of mine. And we will become a major power. Oh, wow. There we go. So we are now a major power. We get extra trade routes, government bonus multiplier. Nice. Quite a lot of aggressive expansion. I did not take there, which is a little annoying, but I'm not overly upset by that, to be fair. Let's move a couple of armies down here as well. And Pandya is looking a little bigger. What is my max manpower now? It's not actually all that much higher than I already have, depressingly. Though that might not have ticked over. Yeah, that's gone up a lot. We currently have that one. I don't care about slave move costs. I don't really care about that one. National citizen happiness is bad. Isn't bad. 10% extra national manpower. I will go for that one. Oh, we've got 5 of 5. So an extra 10% to our manpower is quite good. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Pause. Stop it. Oh, we're close though. I need to take here. If I take there, I can form the next nation up. Oh, nice. Anyway, guys, we are going to end this one here. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you watched, that you enjoyed that there as I ripped into their back as they were at war. It was a bit of a treacherous thing to do, but I'm not beyond a little bit of treachery. Massively buffing up my nation there. Nice big chunk extra. Obviously, next is going to be taking on this little coalition. We are going to have to build up a bit first, get ourselves some extra stacks. I'd like at least 100, you know, 60, 80, yeah, at least another 20k stack before we go for that. But that is something for next time. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you did enjoy this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There's a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. If you are enjoying this, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for your time, guys.